All right, moving on, we have an airplane that is flying at an elevation of 5,000 feet directly above a straight highway. So there is the highway. And then you have the airplane here. Plane. So this is right here and it's 5,000 feet. Two motorists are driving cars on the highway on opposite sides of the plane. So I have a car here, and then I have a car here. Car A, car B. On opposite sides of the plane, and the angle of depression to one car. So you're looking at the plane right here. The angle of depression to one car is 52 degrees. And the angle of depression to the other car is 35 degrees. All right, so there you go. We have two right triangles. We translated the word problem into two right triangles, and now we have to answer the question, how far are the cars? So basically, I need to find the distance between car A and car B. So let's look at this first triangle, this one. It's a right triangle. I have that this is 5,000, the angle is 52. If I need to find this distance right here. Let's call it x. Okay. And then for the second right triangle, I have that the angle is 35. This distance is still 5,000. So I'll need to find this right here, y. Okay, so if I find x and if I find y, then how far apart are the cars? I need to add x plus y, and that will give me the distance between the cars. Excuse me. All right, so let's do it. So in the yellow triangle, I'm interested in a trig function that involves adjacent and opposite, and the angle is 52. So I'm going to apply tangent. So tangent of 52 degrees equals opposite, which is 5,000, over adjacent, which is x. So solving for x in here, I'll get that x equals 5,000 divided by tangent of 52. Okay, then now in the second right triangle, in the green right triangle, again I have that this is 5,000, the opposite is 5,000, and the adjacent is y. So I'm gonna apply tangent as well. Tangent of 35 degrees in this case equals opposite, which is 5,000 over y. So solving for y, I get that y equals 5,000 divided by tangent of 35. So now to answer the question, how far are the cars? Well, I need to say that I need to add x and y, and that's how far the car A is from car B. The distance is this distance plus this distance. So the answer will be x plus y, and x is 5,000 over tangent of 52 plus 5,000 over tangent of 35. Again, if this was an exam, this is what you would say the distance between the cars is this. If you are at home, you can furthermore calculate that this equals, let's put it in the calculator. So when you put it in the calculator, you hit enter, you get 11,047. And that is feet. And if you wanted to convert that into miles, you would have to divide by how many feet are in a mile. So if you divide your 11,047 by 5280, you get is 2.09 miles. So that's how far apart the two cars are. Another scenario with this, what if both cars are on the same side of the plane? So the situation is still, you have the plane, it's 5,000 feet above the highway, this is the highway, and now you have car A is here and car B is here. So car A, car B. And if the angle of depression to one is 35, this is 35, and then the angle of depression to the other is 52. This is 52, this is 35. Now the answer is how far apart the cars are. Well, it's this distance right here that I'm interested in, okay? So now I still have two right triangles that will give me information. So I have this small right triangle, okay? So if I look at this small right triangle, what can I find? I have that the angle is 52 and I have that the opposite side to the angle is 5,000. So I can find what is this distance right here, okay? So let's call this distance x. So I apply tangent of 52 degrees equals opposite 5,000 over adjacent, which is x. So I can solve for x in here, and x is still 5,000 over tangent of 52 degrees. So this is what I have now. I have x. So this small right triangle gave me that x is this much. What if I look at the big right triangle now? So the big right triangle now is this one. What is this one going to give me? Notice that it's going to give me this distance now. So if I look at the big right triangle, I have that this side opposite to the 35-degree angle is 5,000. So I can find this y right now. So if I apply tangent of 35 degrees, tangent of 35 degrees is the opposite to 35. So the opposite to 35 is 5,000, the opposite side. And then the adjacent is this whole red one. The adjacent is y. So it's y right here. So basically now y equals 5,000 over tangent of 35 degrees. So can I find the distance between A and B now? If I know that this distance y is this and this distance x is that, how can I find this? So I'm interested in this distance. Well, this distance is y, this whole distance is y minus x, right? If I subtract x from y, I get exactly the distance between the two cars. So the distance between A and B, car A and car B, is y minus x. So y is 5,000 over tangent of 35 minus x, which was 5,000 over tangent of 52. And this equals, so this equals, if you put it in your calculator, this equals 3234 feet or 0.61 miles. 3234 feet or 0.6 miles. Okay, so this distance right here now is this what we were asked. How far apart the cars are.